We're going to start a new math adventure today. It's fractions, and fractions scare most people. But we are going to work with something called number theory, and number theory gives us the tools to work with fractions a lot more efficiently. So today I have a really cool lesson for you. I'm going to teach about divisibility rules, and these are like shortcuts that we can use that we can tell if one number is divisible by another number simply by taking a look at the number and applying the rule. So 2 is a really cool rule. It says that if we take a look at that ones place, and if that ones place is an even number, so if it's 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, then the whole number is divisible by 2. Well, this number, 2,345,832, has a 2 in the ones place. Therefore, I know the entire number is divisible by 2. Now, 3 is one of my favorite ones because 3 is where you take the entire number and you add the digits of the number together. And if that answer is divisible by 3, the whole number is divisible by 3. So let's go ahead and do that. So we know that 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. I know 8 plus 2 is 10, so I'm at 20. So now we're going to do 24 plus 3 is 27. 27 divided by 3 is 9. It's a whole number answer. So yes, this entire number is divisible by 3. Now, 9 is the exact same rule. So if I add up all those digits together and I divide it by 9, and if it's a whole number, and 27 divided by 9 is a whole number, then I know this entire number is divisible by 9. So 3 and 9 are basically the same rule. Now 5 and 10 are also very simple rules because they deal with the ones place. For 5, if the ones place is a 0 or a 5, then I know the whole number is divisible by 5. Well, when I look at that, it is not a 0 or a 5, so no, it is not divisible by 5. 10 is the ones place, but we're only looking at if the ones place is a 0. Well, it is not a 0, so I know no, it is not divisible by 10. Now 6 is all about the connection with 2 and 3. So a number is divisible by 6 if both 2 and 3 are divisible into that number. Well, yes, it's divisible by 2. Yes, it's divisible by 3. So yes, it's divisible by 6. So that's really for both 2 and 3. 4 and 8 are different from the other ones. So for 4, we take a look at the last 2 digits. And if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, the entire number is divisible by 4. Well, 32 divided by 4 is 8. Therefore, yes, that entire number is divisible by 4. 8 takes a look at the last 3 digits. And if I take a look at those last 3 digits and they're all divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. Well, I know that 832 divided by 8 is 104. Because that's a whole number answer, yes, this entire number is divisible by 8. So those are some fast and easy rules we can use in order to see if large numbers are divisible by other numbers without actually having to do the work. Now it's your turn to continue the adventure.